Hello everyone, and welcome back to Robinhood Coins. This is TJ, and today we're going to be making a replica of this spearhead using 3/9 fine silver. That's right everyone, we're going to be making a replica of this spearhead using silver. We received this in a mail call from Native Warrior and his wife Kay Emanuel. Really appreciate you guys for sending that in. So we're going to go ahead and use Delft clay as well as this homemade flask that I made that fits this spearhead and future silver arrows I want to make. We're going to go ahead and use that to make a silver replica. Now, we're also going to have a giveaway on this video, just like we do with all of our videos, and it will be a copper arrowhead that we hand poured in a different video. And all you have to do to enter that giveaway is comment on this video, and then be sure to watch our next video where we'll pick the winner for today's giveaway. Every video we have a giveaway, and we pick the winner on the very following video that we post. So let's get to adding the Delft clay to the flask and let's get this made. So I was so anxious to get into this that I forgot to record the first part, but basically what we did is we had the arrowhead at the bottom, or the spearhead, and then we filled it in with Delft clay. And now we are flipping it over, and then we have to uncover the spearhead. So basically, digging it out around all the sides to get to the half that is buried, that is going to stay buried, and then the other half we need to do another imprint on. So I'm going to go ahead and speed up the footage, and we will fast forward to when we get a little bit more of the spear uncovered. All right, so we have the first half uncovered, and it's all ready to go for the second half to go on and fill it back in. But what we need to do here is just carefully pull it out, not mess up the design at all. No sand stuck to it, so that's good. Our imprint, or our first imprint, is good. So that was a success. So now we're going to go ahead and put it back in there. Carefully place it back in right where it was. And then we'll go ahead and put the other half of the flask back on. Push it down, get it nice and secure. And then we're going to fill in this other side with Delft clay. Now I use this sifter to make it really fine, and a nice coat of fine to try to get all that detail. I haven't really tested a lot without doing it and to see like how necessary this is, but I have tested it a couple times using it and it works very well. So I just continue to use it. But I do plan on testing, is this even necessary, or can I just throw the sand in and pack it down? So what I really do is I just do that one layer of super fine, and then just fill it in, make it nice and crumbled, but fill it in the rest of the way with the Delft clay. I try to get a good layer on there, and then I'll pack it down. And then I will, so right here, I'll go ahead and pack this down. And then so now we got our first layer in there, and now at this point, I just take as much as I can and just shove it in there, or pile it on, and then we'll pack it down again. But at this point, it doesn't need to be very fine. We are just getting a bunch of it on there, and we'll pack it in. All right, so we are done getting that all packed in there. So now, we are gonna take that apart. Luckily that came off. It was pretty stuck on there. That could be a good thing. Could be a good thing, meaning that it's nice and firm on there. So now what we gotta do is we have to take this out and we have to make our sprue right here so we can pour the silver in. And we're gonna go ahead and pour it in from the top. We're gonna hit right there, and hopefully that gets us nice good edges and good down deep into the bottom down here. So that's what we're gonna do next. All right, so we made the sprue on that side. And now what we're gonna do is we are gonna do the final touches by taking this out one more time. Taking it out one more time, making sure there's no remnants laying, and then just making sure that our sprue has room for the silver to come down into the mold and get a solid imprint. Sometimes I've had the sprue too small and the silver clogs up before it really gets in there. So I just want to make sure that we have a good channel for it to come down and through. I think that's good enough. Hopefully it's not too big. Hopefully it doesn't mess up the print, but I think we are ready to pour this. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna melt about 11 ounces of silver to pour this silver spear. I think it's about 9.6 to 9.9 ounces. So we're gonna have a little extra. Let's get going. Let's go ahead and let this cool a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't burn my flask too much. I want to make sure the metal is fully solidified before we go ahead and open it up. And we will go ahead and quench it. There you go. Still glowing a little bit red. Burnt my flask though. That's no bueno. All right, it is solidified now. All right, it's looking pretty good. It is looking really good. Let's get a little bit of the sand off. So we're gonna get a little bit of the sand off, and then we're just gonna go ahead and quench it. And here we go. There it is right there. It is looking pretty good. So we are all done cleaning it up, had to cut the sprue off and do a couple other little touch-ups, a little bit of flashing, but not much at all. It turned out really well. A lot of the detail came out. Like if you look at the bottom part of the arrow, a lot of that detail right there. I mean, look at the notches right here, match perfectly with those notches right there. This big kind of lifted notch matches perfectly with that one right there. Just a lot of detail within this spearhead that came out in the silver pour. Really, really, really cool. Very excited and glad to have done this. Thank you very much, Native Warrior and K. Emmanuel, for sending this. I hope you guys enjoy this silver spear as much as I do and as much as I enjoyed making it. It was a lot of fun, and it was really cool to get something from the mail call and turn it into a piece of art. Now, I did see, and I've had this happen on a few other pieces, this interesting kind of texture right here on the edge of it that I don't know what causes that. Anyone has any idea of what causes that? Please let me know in the comments below. And this is the first item that I was able to use my custom stamp on, the RHC arrow stamp right there. Just recently got that in the mail. That is super cool. And then on the other side, we have 3/9 fine silver right there. Hope you enjoy this as much as I do, Native Warrior and K. Emmanuel. So now it's time to pick the winner for our last video, which was our quarter hunt video, where we're giving away one of the 2020 West Points that we found during that hunt. So I've already pasted the link to the video right in here in the YouTube random comment picker. So we'll go ahead and get the number of unique commenters, which is 125. And let's go ahead and see who that winner is going to be. Silver Shocker. Still needs several of the W's. Having no luck finding them. Congratulations, Silver Shocker. You win the 2020 West Point that we found during that hunt. So congratulations. And just email me at robinhoodcoins@yahoo.com. Let me know your YouTube channel name, and we'll connect the two, and I'll send you a link to claim your prize. The Robinhood Coins giveaway for this video is going to be this 3/9 fine silver arrowhead that I made, and using another item from the mail call. I believe it was that same mail call even. So very cool here. Made this the same day that I made that spear. As always, to enter this giveaway, just comment on this video and then be sure to watch our next video to see if you won. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed making it. It was a lot of fun. If so, smash that like button. If you enjoy our content, please subscribe, and don't forget to ring that notification bell so you don't miss any giveaways or videos, and we will see you on the next hunt.